Please ignore the sound of my mouth because I feel like I'm dying of dehydration. I have to fast today because I have a gastric emptying study. But last night I had a complete mental breakdown, and it's rare that I have those. But when I do, I am just superwoman. I don't know what it is about me and being pissed, but when I am pissed, I can truly do anything. I honestly gave myself the best haircut of my life last night because I was just freaking out. I'm always a really positive person, and I think the weight of just everything that's happening to me really just smacked down, and I got so frustrated and I felt defeated because it's like weekly I have these appointments and tests and scans and things that I have to do. I have an MRI in a couple weeks. I have a neurologist appointment next week. I have an internal medicine doctor appointment in a couple weeks. And I don't know, I get so frustrated when I think of perfectly healthy people that are terrible people and never have to suffer with anything. And then there's people like me that would literally give their shirt off their back for anybody and do anything for anyone. And we're the type of people that suffer. Not only that, but I just try to talk about it with as few people as possible because it goes one of two ways. You either get the God's strongest soldier speech where they're like, oh, God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. I didn't sign up to be a strong soldier, okay? I didn't sign up to be here at all. But a strong soldier, yeah, you got the wrong one because I'm weak, okay? Or you get the it could be worse speech. I don't like comparing apples to oranges. I don't like when people say, you could have cancer. Of course, all of it is terrible in its own way, and I'm not saying, oh, I would rather have cancer. That's not at all what I'm saying. But I know what people are insinuating when they say, it could be worse. I understand it could be worse, but that doesn't mean that I'm not allowed to have feelings about what I'm going through. When people have the flu, they complain about it. It's uncomfortable. Gastritis is uncomfortable every single day, all day, from the time you wake up until the time you go to bed, and it doesn't stop there. It's painful going to sleep. You wake up in the middle of the night uncomfortable. Your stomach burns, your stomach aches, you have acid reflux, your heart rate goes crazy, your anxiety is crazy, and you can't fix any of these things until the gastritis is fixed. But then also, your gastritis makes your anxiety worse, and anxiety worsens gastritis. So when the two are going back and forth like a teeter-totter, there's just little room for improvement. People just don't get it. It is just exhausting to slap a smile on every day, pretending everything's fine, acting like you're doing okay. And then when you do that, people assume that you are doing better because they think, oh, if she's in pain, she would obviously show it, and I don't. So then, I don't know. It's just like this endless cycle of being fake, and I hate being fake. But I just feel like I'm living a complete lie right now because I'm not okay. I'm uncomfortable every single day. I'm miserable every single day. And it's a mask, a pure mask every single day of my life. And I just mourn and miss so terribly the life that I had before all of this happens. We're going on almost a year of dealing with this. It has been so physically and mentally debilitating. And now to find out that I might have gastroparesis on top of the chronic gastritis, I'm tired. I'm worn out. I am not a strong soldier. Also, I am incredibly hangry right now because for this test, I have to fast for 4 hours. Actually, I haven't been able to eat since midnight last night, but this test is 4 hours long, so I am not going to be able to eat until noon. I also could not take my PPI this morning for my gastritis, so my stomach feels like there's a match to it right now. I love it here. But like I said, in happier news, I truly gave myself the best haircut of my life last night. And honestly, I think I did not realize how long my hair actually was because I cut 6 inches off of it and it's still down to my waist. So that's perfect. But somehow I gave myself the most beautiful layered haircut of all time because I was just mad and having a complete nervous breakdown. As much as I love to be happy, being mad just gets me way further. I truly see so many talents I didn't even know I had. So anyways, I'm done rambling. I have to go inside. I'm making a separate video taking you with me because I don't know what I'm getting myself into. So if you don't know what I'm getting myself into either, you can just come with me and find out. Love you all. Bye.